And here at home, educators from across Colorado showed their strength in numbers at the state capitol today.
They're fighting for increased funding at the state level, now needed more than ever amid further budget cuts. Denver 7's Adria Iraheta is there live. Adria, we've been following these cuts closely. Teachers say they can't be silent any longer.
Jessica, Mike, this rally went on around lunchtime, but some teachers stuck around here on the steps of the Capitol until about an hour ago, just to show you how fired up these educators are about this issue. Now, that issue at hand, they're concerned with proposed budget cuts, and they say they worry about what's at stake with Colorado public schools if they were to lose any more funding. This isn't your typical marching band.
I put some fellow music teacher friends together and said, hey, you know, if we're going to draw attention to this thing, let's make some real noise.
But today, this group of Denver Metro music teachers,
in the past couple days, we, put a little band together,
marched up to the steps of the Colorado State Capitol.
I've been a music educator for 11 years, and every year that I've been working, I've seen more and more cuts to our education system.
Educators like Wyndham say the governor's proposed budget would bring cuts to public schools statewide. It all comes down to a change in how schools receive funding that would change the way students are counted, going from a multi-year average to a single-year count. A spokesperson for the governor telling Denver 7 that individual schools could, in fact, see their funding adjusted depending on student count.
It's our belief that we have to reform Tabor in some form or another, the Taxpayer Bill of Rights. And we're looking to start the conversation in Colorado about how we do that, because we just simply cannot stay doing what we're doing right now.
Even students joining their teachers and calling on state lawmakers to protect what they say are already limited resources.
These cuts are genuinely affecting these people. We've lost so many teachers, and we're just gaining more and more students.
In a symphony of voices.
I hope this makes a difference, and I hope this amplifies our voices. And I hope that the governor and our legislators are listening today, and they know that we mean business when we say no more cuts and enough is enough.
And Jessica, a lot of those school districts in the metro area were closed today because of the amount of teachers that called out to attend the statewide day of action. But we're told all of those classes will be back on as normal tomorrow. Reporting live in Denver, Adria Iraheta, Denver 7.
Adria, thank you. Colorado has been headed down this path for a very long time. According to Colorado School Finance Project, a nonpartisan nonprofit that tracks school finance data, the state has underfunded school districts statewide by more than $10 billion over the past 16 years. And instead of sending the money on schools, or spending the money rather on schools, the nonprofit says the state used to pay for other things.
There needs to be an alternative solution because they always reach into that education pie, and that pie's gotten smaller and smaller, and there's just no more slices to give.
Coming up at 6, we'll dive deeper into the impact underfunding schools has had on class sizes and test scores, among other issues.